Good morning, my shining stars of Sri Gokulam Public School. Welcome to yet another fantastic online English class. So now we are back to our online classes, and today we will do a section from the grammar. We are going to start a chapter, Pronouns. Look at these sentences. Diya is a girl. Diya studies in 4th standard. Diya goes to school with her sister Riya. Diya is a very smart and hard-working girl. Diya loves to eat chocolates and ice creams. Did you notice that in each of the sentences the word Diya is getting repeated again and again? Doesn't this cause a little bit of discomfort when we are saying the sentences? Now look at these kinds of sentences. Diya is a girl. She is studying in 4th standard. She goes to school with her sister Riya. She is a smart and hardworking girl. She loves to eat chocolates and ice creams. Now, in each sentence, the noun Diya is replaced with the word she. This makes writing and speaking easier for us. So we can say that the words used in place of nouns are called as pronouns. Here, she is a pronoun. There are many examples of pronouns. For example, I, she, he, it, we, they, etc. When we discuss about non-living things, the pronoun it is used. There are different kinds of pronouns. In this chapter, we are going to discuss about 3 kinds of pronouns, which is personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, and reflexive pronouns. Today, I will explain to you what personal pronouns are. Let me illustrate this with a small conversation between 2 friends. Let us imagine that there are 2 friends. One is Neeta and the other is Reena. Neeta and Reena are meeting each other after some time. Let us hear their conversation and pick out the pronouns they use in their conversation. So, are you ready, children? Come, let's see what they have to say. Hi, Reena. How are you? Hi, Neeta. I'm good. It's been a while since we met. Oh, yes. I went to Delhi with my family. Wow, to Delhi? Come on, tell me more about it. Of course, yes. I will tell you. The trip to Delhi was a fun trip. We visited many monuments. I was excited to be in the Red Fort. Our tour guide explained to us about the Mughal kings. I brought bangles from Meena Bazaar. We stayed in Delhi for 1 week. Amma told me that for the Christmas holidays we will go to Mysore. That's so nice to hear. Happy to know that you had a great time. You should really explore India. It is so fantastic. Definitely can't agree anymore. Well, I have to go. Catch you later. Nice talking to you. Bye. Bye, Neeta. Take care. So that was the conversation between Neeta and Reena. Now, let us take a different situation. After the conversation that Reena had with Neeta, Reena's friend Maya comes in and she wants to know what was the discussion between Neeta and Reena. Reena is trying to explain the things that she had heard from Neeta. So let us hear that conversation too, and then we will discuss about personal pronouns. Hi Reena. Whom were you talking to? Hi Maya. I was talking to Neeta. She was explaining to me about her trip to Delhi. So what was she saying? She said that it was a fun trip. She visited many monuments and she stayed in Delhi for 1 week. A tour guide had explained to them about the Mughal kings while they were in the Red Fort. And also, her mother told her that they would be visiting Mysore for Christmas holidays. Great! Even we were planning to go to Mysore for Christmas holidays. How about make it a trip together? It would be a lot fun. Come, let's go and discuss this with our families. Wow, that's a wonderful idea. Yes, we should definitely do this. Come, let's start moving. So, how was that conversation between Reena and her friend Maya? What are the differences that you noticed in this conversation? Well, in this conversation, the pronouns I, we, us and me were replaced with some other pronouns. Can you remember what they were? Yes, instead of I, Reena was using the pronoun she and also her, them and they. So how can we classify these pronouns? I will explain to you that in detail. Personal pronouns can replace nouns that name people. Personal pronouns are used as a subject of a sentence and an object of a sentence. Personal pronouns are of three kinds. That is, first person pronoun, second person pronoun and third person pronoun. What do you mean by first person pronoun? First person pronoun means the person whom is doing the talking is called as the first person. For example, I am talking to you, so I am the first person. When you are talking to me, you are the first person. The person who is doing the talking is called as the first person. What are the first person pronouns? First person pronouns are I and me. Now again, the first person pronouns can be divided as a singular and plural. When a single person is talking, it is I. When more than one person is talking, it is we. It is also used as an object of the sentence, again in singular and plural form. The singular form of first person pronoun object is me and the plural form is us. Now let us study the second person pronouns. What do you mean by second person pronouns? Second person pronouns is the person whom we are talking to. Like in this conversation, when Neeta was talking to Reena, Neeta was first person and Reena was the second person. When Reena was talking to Neeta, Reena was the first person and Neeta is the second person. The similar kind of situation is there when Reena and Maya are talking. The person whom is talking is called as first person and the person who is listening or hearing the conversation is the second person. There is commonly only one second person pronoun used as subject and object, and it is you. You is the second person pronoun used as subject and object in pronouns. Now let us go into the third person pronouns. What do you mean by third person pronouns? Third person pronouns means the person whom we are talking about. That is why I had introduced a second conversation for you. I told that when Neeta was talking, she was using the words I and we. But when Reena was explaining the same story to her friend Maya, she used the words she and they. So third person pronouns means the pronouns which we are using to refer to another person. While Reena and Maya were talking, Neeta was a different person whom they were discussing in their conversation. So Reena used the words she and they. There are many examples of singular third person and plural third person. Singular third person is she, he and it. Plural third person used as a subject is they. Okay. Next, in the case of object, third person singular is her, him, and again it. And in plural, we can use it as them. So you should remember and study this table very thoroughly. With this, we are concluding today's class. I hope you all have a great day and stay safe and be good children. Thank you.